It's gonna be tough to save up for a Porsche, especially if you like to go out for a few drinks with your friends. It's a pretty penny to be a social butterfly these days. I mean, have you seen the price of drinks lately? How much do you typically spend when you go to the pub?
I could spend anywhere between 60 and 100 bucks.
About 40 to 60 bucks.
So I'm hanging out on Facebook and I see this pop-up ad by a local bar saying, hey, drink specials, Canadians on for $5.75. Back in '98 when I turned 19, I was in Windsor, Ontario, beer for like $2 a bottle. Last time I had a beer for $2 a bottle was in my backyard. I just wonder if we're paying too much for beer these days. So let's see what you guys think. What do you think about $5.75 for a beer these days?
For a Canadian? I don't drink Canadian, but $5.75 is way too high. Should be about $3.50, I think.
Almost 20 bucks for a pitcher.
Yeah, insane.
In Singapore, it's about 33 bucks for a pitcher.
You know, and I thought that like it would be cheaper in places like that.
Not even close, no.
You know what? I don't drink beer either. Actually, I'm thinking of like cocktails and that kind of thing, and that's a lot.
A cocktail, you can pay like 10 bucks, can't you?
Yeah, a strongbow can be $9. That's exorbitant. That's not something that I'm gonna do regularly. That's a big treat for myself.
I did have a look on the BC liquor licensing website, and at the moment, establishments aren't allowed to sell liquor cheaper than they purchase it for. So they can't have a loss leader in a bar to attract people. They also, in BC, establishments cannot have a happy hour. The price of a drink has to be the same for a 24-hour period. That might be a good thing, because if we did have happy hour, we'd have to probably binge drink in order to save money. Are you the type of guy to sneak booze into a bar, like to save a few bucks on drinks?
Depends on what bar, but I'm not above that. I'm not above that. It's expensive.
Do we stay home and drink first? Do we show up to the bar liquored up? Or
Well, isn't that what a lot of people do? They, party at my place first, that pre-party, and then everybody arrives a little lit before they get there, and, I think it just makes a bad scene, right? So then they have a few beers there and things go wrong.
how much was the beer in Mexico?
We were paying like $1.50.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
It's in Cuba, and it's not even, it's night and day.
Now, if they did make it $1.50 a beer, do you think we would drink responsibly?
Probably not, to be honest, no.
I'm gonna go with nope.
No, we used to have $2 drinks in Windsor, and it just got out
You're
of
from Windsor too?
Yeah, Windsor,
Respect, brethren.
I think the beer here is excellent because it's local, $7 a bottle or $8 anytime, because it's going to the private person. I love it.
Wait. You mean to tell me you can get a beer for $4.50 at Logan's?
Every third Wednesday of the month at Logan's Pub, Pabst, tall cans, $4.50.
Now, if I was to add up all the money I've ever spent on drinks in a bar, I could probably walk into the Porsche dealership and end up driving out of it. Something to think about. In Victoria, I'm James Green. What I could do is go to the Legion for a few sleeves.